In my last video, I predicted that Bitcoin would start to rise over the month of December. That's starting to happen now. But here's what Vedic Astrology is showing me is going to happen next. That XRP and Solana will start to dominate through the first half of next year. You see, what I'm looking at is some kind of top or peak happening in the month of January, a major crash in June, July, followed by a rebound in October. That's right, I think the bear market this time is only going to go on for about 9 months, not for years. And in this video, I'll show you guys the exact planetary transits that are going to lead to this, what Roadvi is predicting for XRP and Solana in the next couple months, and also how to prepare best for the coming bear market. Hey guys, welcome back to Chariot Palmistry, where we help you navigate your life by predicting world events, life cycles, and finances. My name is Sulabh Jain, and in this video, we're going to be having a look at the energy of cryptocurrencies over December, and then having a bigger picture look over 2026. You see, it's getting to that point in the bull cycle now where we have to start preparing for an exit, preparing for the bear, and then getting ready for the next cycle as well. You see, if you've been on this channel for a while, you'll know that I've been predicting that Saturn is going to be ruling the next bull cycle in crypto, which means you've got to get ready for the cryptocurrencies that are the hardest working. And I'll talk about Solana in just a second because I think that is the hardest working cryptocurrency that there is. But the key time frame I'm looking at right now is January as being a pretty good time to take some money off the table, then also to make sure that we're completely out of the market by about June, July. There's going to be a major crash in the world in the second half of next year. We need to be cashed up and ready to prepare for the next bull. Not just in cryptocurrencies, but in gold and silver, and real estate, and many other asset classes. So we've got to get the timing right on this. So to help us with that, let me pull up the Roadvi tool and show you what it's predicting for Bitcoin, for Ripple, and for Solana. Okay, so this is Roadvi's chart for Bitcoin itself. And I'll just bring that down, and you can see the energy's been pretty good with this so far this year. The orange line, when it goes down, you see the price going down. Where it goes sideways, the price goes sideways, and then where it goes up, you see the price moving up. According to this tool, the energetic peak was on the 7th of September, and the price peak was on about the 6th of October. So the timing was off by about 4 weeks, but we still think that's pretty close. I remember speaking with Ganesh earlier in this year, and he was telling me that the peak was actually going to be in October, November time. And he was actually looking at this software to make that prediction. But what you're going to notice is as this energy drops off, the price has been falling over as well. What this tool is predicting though is that the energy is actually going to start going positive until about the end of January. So we're predicting this green line, the price, should keep going up for at least the next 6 weeks here. And so that's the first thing. There's this big energetic signal saying that the bottom is already in for the short term, and that if you're looking to take some off the table, that would be the time. Now let's have a look at XRP. And this is the chart for XRP. And before we get to what's going to happen in the next couple months, let's just have a look at the energy over most of this year. See, there's this big orange spike in XRP happening in May. And if I just reset the price to that, you can see the energy started moving up here in early May, and the price did actually start moving up. But this actual peak, which happened on the 28th of May, the price actually peaked about 4 weeks after that point. Kind of went sideways and then just went parabolic. After that point, you can see the energy is showing it going down, and obviously with the green line, the price is starting to go down as well. What I want to show you guys though is that the energy reading we had here on the 28th of May was at 11. And what this is showing is after the 16th of December, Ripple's energy starts to go up again to about 11. You notice the date there, the 18th of January. Very close to that 28th of January time that we were showing for Bitcoin. What this is telling us is that Ripple is going to start rebounding in a big way from around about next week onwards. Now, although I'm giving specific dates here, guys, keep in mind in the past where we have said, the energy is going up on one particular date, it didn't have that hockey stick sort of chart to it for a couple of weeks afterwards. So don't hold us to the exact date here, but the general energy, I think, is going to be correct on this one. And XRP and Solana are actually showing the best energy for the first 6 months of 2026. I can't show you the entire charts right now, but if you guys do want to have a look at those charts and support us in this project, head on over to roadvi.ai. You can sign up with a free account, and if you do want to have a look at specific cryptocurrencies or gold or stocks, use the coupon code CHAR10. Now let me show you what's in store for Solana. This is a Solana chart, and again you can see the orange line is pretty close to what the green line ends up becoming. According to Roadvi, it looks like Solana is going to continue going down until the very end of this year. So whilst Ripple starts bouncing up in around about mid-December, we're thinking that Solana will start its recovery between Christmas and New Year's. That energy looks to be bouncing up pretty good over January and February. And that gets me to the key thing for this video. You see, if Bitcoin's going to start going down and other cryptocurrencies start to go up, that means there's something energetically happening here. It's not just necessarily that alt season has arrived, because I think next year it's just going to be a disaster for everyone in a financial sense. We need to start preparing for that. So I've shown you the two cryptocurrencies I think are good for the first half of next year. Then we start preparing for the bear and take advantage of all these opportunities in late 2026. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video there. If you do have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Thanks a lot guys.